What's a stem cell? A stem cell is a cell that can differentiate into another kind of cell, such as skin, muscle, or nerve. After the fertilization of the egg, the inner cell mass is taken out of the blastocyst. The blastocyst is killed in the process. These embryonic cells are grown and duplicated on a Petri trait, where they are fed sugars and proteins. This type of embryonic stem cell is pluripotent, which means it can transform into any other kind of cell. This kind of stem cell can be applied to damaged organs, like this burn. The pros about stem cells are that it can save lives. On average, 21 people die in the US every day because they can't find an organ to transplant. But with stem cells, you can just repair any organs that you have, and it would decrease the donor wait line. The con is that in order to get these stem cells, you'd have to kill embryos. These embryos could have the potential to turn into people. There is a way to receive stem cells without killing embryos. This is called induced pluripotent stem cells. Induced pluripotent stem cells, or IPS, can be attained by having adult cells and turning them into stem cells. The first IPS cell transplant happened on September 2014 in Japan. Masayo Takayashi treated a woman in her 70s who had macular degeneration. To do this IPS cell transplant, she took skin cells from the woman and turned them into stem cells. The stem cells that were taken from the skin cells were turned into retinal pigment, which was then transplanted into the woman's eye. Doctors say that this procedure will most likely not restore her eyesight, but they will watch closely and look for any negative effects. So far, the stem cells have not become cancerous, and the patient is now able to see the color white. Kyoto University has successfully transplanted iPS cells into mice with dying or dead hearts. The cells have not become cancerous either. Hopefully in the future we will use iPS stem cells instead of embryonic stem cells. In my opinion, embryonic stem cells should not be used since it requires to take life from another being.